Another gloomy and rainy day. But just take a look of what I just received. I couldn't wait and I started opening it. And the last video I had mentioned that I ran out of my shampoo, the one that I love and use, and has been helping me with my postpartum hair loss. As you can tell, I have a lot of baby hair, like a lot. And I was going bold, like crazy bold. One day I decided to go on Instagram and tell you guys about what was going on. So this one girl, she DM'd me, she was like, my product is going to work. I guarantee that it's going to work. Honestly, I was a little skeptical about it, but then I decided to give it a try. So I did, and I started noticing the hair growth immediately. But not too long ago, I ran out of it. I went on her web page and I saw that she was sold out. So I was like, no. But that was literally yesterday. And today, she's the sweetest. You can actually find her at sangredegradomex.com. She sent me a new one. This is so cute. You're supposed to get the shampoo and use it as you normally do and massage it in your scalp for about 5 minutes, and then rinse it off with warm water. Not too hot, not too, well, I mean cold, I don't think it matters, but the point is that you shouldn't be using too hot. Looks like honey. This one right here. By the way, all of this is organic. This is the conditioner. This is Mame. Okay, a new one because I've been using this one. I was about to show you guys that I also use this one. And yeah, well, now we have 2 more. A new one that I am going to be trying, and the one that I usually... Enough is enough. Can you see this? I don't even know if you can tell, but it looks dark. And it's all because it's cloudy and gloomy outside. Once again, it's been like this for, I can say, a whole month now. And even though at the beginning I was loving it because I love being at home, now I feel like I can't do anything. Every single day I wake up and I do nothing besides editing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But today I was like, you know what, no more of that. We are getting ready, and a lot of you have been asking to do a makeup tutorial or my everyday makeup, and honestly I was debating if I should or not, because I don't know, like, do I really want to do that? But then I'm like, you know what, why not? Let me just show you guys my everyday makeup routine. That's what I'm gonna call it, even though I don't do my makeup every day, but you know, you get the drill. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. It looks blurry. I hate when my face feels dry, especially once I add makeup. I will be using La Roche-Posay, the actual face moisturizer, because I also love to use this one that it has SPF. I love to have my face really moisturized. I don't need you, but I want you. You were special till I made you so. I love to do my eyebrows first before anything else, because I feel like if you do them at the end, you end up ruining your entire makeup. So I've been loving this one from Quinn, and it's a eyebrow wax. I was also using this one because of the color it has on it, like just for a little tint, I would say. But I ran out of it. I still use it because it has a bit of product in it, but I like to put it in here. As you can tell, it looks like dookie. And I like to start not from the very beginning, but mid-halfway, you know what I mean? Let me just get to some questions that you guys asked. So how do you keep the intimacy alive after having a baby? I feel like I'm always tired. It happens to everybody. I always give it a try. I still give it a try and see if, you know, like I'm feeling it, because sometimes we are not in the mood, but then as soon as we start getting in the action, it tends to elevate the situation, and well, things get done. Once that's done, you realize that you just need to give it a little push, because honestly, I feel you, girl. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing anything, and it's normal, I guess. Our bodies are not machines, and we cannot be there like bunnies every single day. I decided to use this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used just a bit at the ends because I don't have tail. I have a little tail on one of my eyebrows, and boy, she looks kind of funny if I don't do that. Yeah, that's something that I have noticed, that sometimes we just need to push ourselves a little bit more so we can we can't get to that intimacy level, because it's still something really important in a relationship, and it's also our job to keep it alive and growing. And this doesn't have to be every single day. If you don't feel it one day, just let it be. I mean, he needs to understand, but you also gotta understand him, because we are a team. We are a team, and we need to understand everybody's needs. So yeah, that's my advice. But I don't know, I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, because I would like to know your position, and maybe we can all help each other. But now I'm just going to continue with the concealer, and this one is from Elle. Okay, so here it is. I don't know where the heck I got this, but probably a drugstore a long time ago as well. And with this, I just love to cover all of my dark circles, I would say. And then I also like to get a flat brush like this one and clean my eyebrows, just from the bottom though. California with my toes in the sand. And then we move on with a beauty blender, a wet beauty blender. And well, yeah, we just tap 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 tap. Next we use foundation. I have never liked foundation, but I found this it's a tint sunscreen. And well, yeah, it's basically sunscreen but with tint on it. This is her. I love her so much. And this is 02, but I do believe that I should go a little bit lighter, because I don't know if it's me, but I think it is a bit darker for my skin, but I don't know. Next question. Tips for co-sleeping. Do you think co-sleeping has helped him sleep throughout the night? It's really difficult to answer those type of questions, because I know there's a lot of people who don't co-sleep because, well, so many things that can happen to the baby, especially in their newborn state, and then also afterwards, you know, because of the intimacy with your partner. And honestly, I do agree and disagree at the same time, because everything has to be balanced, of course. But I would definitely say that yes, it has created a huge bond between my kid and us, my husband and I. And I don't know if that's the reason why he sleeps throughout the night. I don't know. Maybe he feels safe, he feels secure. He's used to it as well, because he's been sleeping with us ever since he was born. Except for like 2 weeks, we always try to put him on the bassinet or the crib. But at the end of the day, we ended up just bringing him with us. And ever since, we've been co-sleeping. And it was really scary at the beginning, because of course everything that you hear and you see on the internet. But once again, we gotta be balancing everything out. I don't know, honestly, I'm not a professional. This worked for me and my husband and my baby. We co-sleep and we've been loving it. He's going to be this little for a short amount of time, and I don't want to regret not spending that time with him. But I will say that he does take his naps in his bedroom, so he can get used to it. He likes it and he enjoys being in there without us. But that's about it. He doesn't sleep in his room. He really doesn't use his crib. Actually, we already took it out of his room because he no longer fits in there. It's a tiny micro crib. It's so beautiful. You can actually make it bigger, or even a toddler's bed. But I think we're just going to buy something else that it goes on the floor, so he won't be falling from the bed. Because oh my god, when he was tinier, he used to fall so many times from our bed, and I felt so bad, because I mean, I was there, I was taking care of him. It was just a matter of seconds. I would just turn and he was already on the floor. If you're a mom, you will get me. But yeah, I tried everything so he wouldn't fall off. So my last option was to just get rid of my old bed and buy a new one. We cut the legs off, and now the bed is like on the floor. It has the box under, but it's really low, so he feels more comfortable getting off or on the bed. And we also love it like that. I think it looks nice. But yeah, that's pretty much what I can say. I don't know, like I said, once again, let me know, what do you think? Do you co-sleep? Do you not co-sleep? What do you think about co-sleeping? I'll take a look. Can you see? My skin looks so flawless, except for that little pimple right there, but that's okay. We are gonna ignore her because we are in that month, you know. So why are you acting up like that? Stop it. I will be using this right here. It's a concealer. It's a liquid concealer. This is in the 149. It doesn't have the sticker, so I don't know. I think it's from Maybelline as well. So I usually like to add it all over my face, basically. Here, 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 here. and that's it. And I add a bit just here. And I use this liquid blush. It's from, what is his name? I don't know, but this was really pricey. I just remember that. And honestly, I never spend money like that, but it was a gift card for my birthday, so I was like, you know what, why not? Why not? And I loved it, honestly, so yeah. And I use this brush for my contour. How's your pelvic floor after having a baby? At the beginning, it was interesting because I will pee myself. So here's a little story time. So it was my sister's birthday and we decided to get a big Airbnb right here in Arizona because, well, she couldn't go out. She had her baby on June and her birthday is July. But the point is that we went to that and we had so much fun. My sisters and I, we were trying to bond, having a little cute bonding moment, and we all start jumping, grabbing our hands, and we start jumping on the trampoline. And I cannot, but I could not hold my pee. And it's not that I wanted to pee. That was the interesting thing. I didn't feel like going to pee. I would just jump and pee will come out. We just left it off, and then after that I decided to research it because that started happening more often. And of course, University of TikTok was the one that let me know, you know what, this is what's happening. It's your pelvic floor and all of that. And the exercises I should be doing in order to make it stronger. So I did. I started doing exercises. I also started going to Pilates classes, which I loved. They were pricey, but I loved them. I stopped going because, one, again, it was pretty pricey. Two, it was pretty far from me. Oh yeah, I basically exercised for my core, and now that doesn't happen to me. I don't pee myself anymore, but at first it was so funny. Oh wait, what was the question? How's your break? Oh yeah, how was it? It was loose, I will say. And it has nothing to do with your cooch. No girl, like relax. That was tight and good. It was just my pelvic floor, you know. She was getting back to her place, and yeah, it took a little bit for her to go back there, but she ended up finding her way with my help, of course. But yeah. And then I like to use this translucent powder. As you can tell, I use the same beauty blender for everything. I don't think I should do that, but I do anyways. I just put it all over my face. Did you have loose skin after your baby? Currently 3 months postpartum. Yes, I did. I do, actually. I showed it on my last video, but yeah, I do have loose skin. It's not a lot, but I still have some, you know. It doesn't bother me. I'm content with my body, honestly. I love my body, and I don't know, I don't mind it. I just don't mind it. Okay, next I do like to add a little bit more of blush, and I use this one. I think someone's outside. I think it's my husband. He wants to give me the baby because he needs milk. What happened? What happened? Hi Queen, how do you feel sex had been after baby? Love you so much. Love you too. For me, it did change, and for the best, for the better, for the good, you know. I don't know why or what, but my kitty meow meow, it's way more sensitive. TMI, but yeah, it feels 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's that. Will you be getting a mommy makeover one day? At this moment, I don't think so. Maybe in the future, who knows? Maybe after I have another child, who knows? I'm going to be moving on with this shimmer spray, setting spray. It's from a small company and it's called Desert Doll. Can you see the shimmer in there? Next, I will be using my Diamond Bomb highlight, and it's from Fenty Beauty. This is also a great investment. Next, my eyeliner. This is a brown eyeliner. I don't like the black one. Well, I do like the black one, but it's been years since I used one, but I'm obsessed with the brown one. And this one is from Maven Beauty, basically Fashion Nova, their makeup line. Are you still breastfeeding your baby? Yes, I am. Exclusively breastfeeding. My period used to be 7 days, but after I got married, it's been 3 to 4 days. I don't know why that happens, but I have heard so many girls that they have a period changed ever since they started having like intercourse, or well, ever since they got with their partner, right? Why it happens, I don't know, but I just know that it does happen. And it didn't quite happen to me because my period has been always like that, like 3 to 4 days, 5 max. But I did notice that ever since I got with my husband, my period cycle changed. I used to get my period at the end of the month, and now I get them at the beginning of the month. And that was a pregnancy scare because I didn't have my period for a whole month. So I was really scared. I thought I was pregnant at that time, but I wasn't. It was just that I had a period cycle change, I would say. And that has happened to me twice. Just twice. I go from here and I pull it up just like that, and then go back like this. Also in the inner corners. How can you forgive your in-laws after them doing you wrong? The reason why my in-laws and I are good now, because if you know, I had a rough patch with them. Yeah, we had really uncomfortable talks. They were much needed though. I put my boundaries because, not because they're my in-laws, they can do what they please with me or my relationship, and also because I'm a really understanding person. And I don't like to, I just don't like the drama. I hate that. So I'd rather have peace than anything. And at the end of the day, I love their son, so I did everything that I had in my hands, in my power, to fix the issue. And they also did their part, so that was good. You both have to work together in order to come to an agreement and just agree to disagree. If you still feel like they're being effy towards you, it's best if you just keep your distance, because no matter who it is, you shouldn't be nowhere where you don't feel comfortable, welcome, or just at peace with your mental and emotional. At the end of the day, many people don't know how to connect their mouth with their brains, and instead they have it connected to their eyes because they only be talking shit. But yeah, if you both are mature enough and just lay your egos aside and have a good talk, it doesn't matter if it's uncomfortable, everything gets better. I do believe everything gets better over time. And also, don't hold grudges, because that won't take you nowhere. Like me, they have done so many things to me and I don't hold any grudges. Now I can just hug them without feeling the, you know, the anger I used to have back then, or just the sadness, which it's not cool, you know. And that's not just with the in-laws, that's with anybody else. Like, don't hold grudges, let your ego aside, and just be the best version of yourself. You cannot control everybody's actions, emotions, and just words. People just talk out of their ass, and you just gotta let it, you know, slide, because people's perception about you is not always right. That can change as well. Like, you might like me right now and think that I'm the sweetest, nicest, beautifulest, or whatever, and next day you won't like me. That's why I don't take compliments or hate comments to the core. Lashes, so I curl them, and then I use this mascara. This mascara is also from that small brand, and it's called Desert Doll. Okay, this question, it says, how was your experience with pulling out? Did you fully trust it? TMI question right here. Yes, I fully trusted. I did it for 3 years and I never got pregnant. The reason why I got pregnant is because he didn't pull out. I use this app called Flow, and it tells me when I'm ovulating and when my period's coming and when I'm good to go. But if you're not married or you're not planning to get pregnant anytime soon, I suggest to use protection. Don't use the pull-out method, especially with just a random guy. How do you deal when people assume you're a bad mom? Because I flip. I feel like people assume anything and everything about you. There's no such thing as perfect mom, but there's always a way to be a better mom. And when I see other moms, I might not agree with whatever they do with their kids, but it's not my position to tell them to not do it that way, because that's their way of dealing with their kids. I don't receive much of hate comments, and when I do, I don't take them up my ass because I don't care. Like, if they don't know me personally, who cares what they think? I also believe that it doesn't really matter how you pretend to be or you are in front of people, because the kids are the ones growing up with you. Like, they're going to really know who you are as a parent. And I know that because a lot of people pretend to be the perfect parents when we're in public. The kids end up throwing them under the bus, literally saying like, you're not like that, mom, why are you pretending? I only have 3% left, so I gotta speed this up. But I just want to tell you guys that not too long ago I had my first, not my first, my second, but it was the most painful and just scariest milk clot or something like that. Basically my breast, it had milk stuck in there, I guess. I don't know, honestly, but it was so painful, extremely painful, and I went like that for 2 days. My boob was huge and it was deformed. I was debating if I should go to the clinic or not. So the next day I took a shower, I got ready, we hopped on the car, and I was like, you know what, let me try one last time and lash the baby and see if that helps. We were on our way when out of nowhere I felt like something that got pulled from like my heart, I don't know, like from my lungs. Something got like pulled out of my body and it hurt a bit, but it felt like an instant relief. And my baby was choking as well. Disgusting. But yeah, yeah, he took it out and my baby was back to its normal size because it was huge, like huge. So next I will be using this eye pencil and I love it. You wanna get in your room? Go. And for my lips, I will be using this one. By the way, this is how my lips are looking now. They went down so much and I feel like they look natural. And I love to overline my lips with a eyeshadow, and this is from Maven, once again, Fashion Nova makeup line. And I use this one right here with the flat brush. And this is basically it for the makeup, but sometimes I like to add individual lashes at the end, just a couple, maybe like 2 or 3 of them. And yeah, basically I think I'm done. I'm just gonna get ready and hopefully we're gonna leave. I don't know, because it started raining again. Can you see? Can you see? Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any more questions, just leave them down below and I will be answering. So yeah, love you, bye.